Number 1. Chasing desire. If you lust after a worldly comfort such as money, position, and fame, you are going to fail. Ketu will throw a spanner in the works. Ketu has a lesson to impart. If the lesson is about managing finances, you may get bestowed with extraordinary wealth. But the wealth may often come to you with minimal effort, and you will not have an actual desire for it. For example, you inherit a large business, manage it well, and use the profits for philanthropy. Number 2. Starting a new relationship. Getting a new friend, a spouse, finding love, going into a partnership are areas which come under relationship. One should avoid a new relationship unless Ketu brings those acquaintances to you. Ketu will bring you closer to persons who will help you in your spiritual journey. Marriages can happen during the period of Ketu, but the marriage will not be based on lust, desire, or anything materialistic. The partner you get during the Ketu period will be someone whom you can connect to and guide your soul. Existing relationships will be put to test, and Ketu will either give you the wisdom to see through fake relationships or simply let those relationships fail. Number 3. Planning things ahead. In one word, don't. Just don't. Ketu has his own plans for you. He is not interested in what your plans are. If you are lucky, you both may end up on the same page. But the problem is, Ketu does not tell you directly what plans he has for you. You need to go with the flow. The more you resist, the harder you will fall. But overall, Ketu's plan or directions will become clearer to you midway through his period. Imagine yourself as a ship, lost in the middle of the ocean. You have lost all navigation. Then, a current begins to drag your ship in a certain direction. The wind seems to blow towards that direction too. This will be your new course, the path of least resistance. Number 4. Not letting go. Ketu and Lord Ganesha have one thing in common. They cut away things which hold you back. Do not spend your time and energy thinking about something which didn't work out. A friend's betrayal, loss of job, demotion, or transfer to a faraway place. A deal which did not work in your favor. Ketu does not come to you and reveal what you need to let go. He just destroys it. He is just shutting doors so you will end up finding the right one. Number 5. Trying to take control of your life. In the first half of Ketu period especially, try not to be in control. In fact, you have no control. Look out for signs. Pray, meditate, keep an eye on your health, but never, ever give up. There will be one door which will be available to you. If you are willing to listen to the universe, you will be shown that door. Open that door, no matter what. Do not expect it to open easily. You may need to sacrifice your comforts. But beyond that door awaits your next big break, which will carry the theme in your journey towards spiritual fulfillment. Need a hint about that symbolic door? Look up your birth chart. See where Ketu resides. Look also at the Lord of the Nakshatra and Rashi where Ketu sits. The clues are there. Number 6. Holding on to your ego. This is what Ketu wants to tell you about ego. Everything goes out. It's time to eat that humble pie. Take your ego out of the equation. Every equation. Be prepared to ask for help and guidance. A chosen few will come to you with the right message. Do not let your ego prevent you from picking up those messages. Do not shoot the messenger. Number 7. Being choosy with a job. It's true that many lose their job during Ketu period. As any normal human being, you will become deeply affected by it. However, start looking for another job. Take on any simple job that comes along. Ketu may make you lose a job because it is obstructing your spiritual progress, or simply because he wants you to take a break so you can heal your soul. Depending on the strength of your chart, you may be pushed towards a self-run business. You may start a business through which you gain spiritual upliftment. The business will come together easily if that's your destiny. But never start any business with profits being your main goal. Look at how this business can help you uplift mankind. Astrologers often warn you not to start a new business during the period of Ketu. This is only half the truth. Ketu, the karmic train, brings with it certain skills acquired from your past lives. In other words, you will have the natural tendency to be good at a certain skill or trade. Ketu is all about your soul. You may have had, for example, an urge to start a harvesting business for a long time. It's because you always felt you had the skill to do harvesting and felt others are not doing it the right way. Or you have noticed how the lack of expert harvesting slows down the growth of your farming community. So, during the period of Ketu, you initially lose your job. Then you land a menial job in the harvesting industry and after some time, get the urge to do a startup. The catch is, never jump onto an entirely new business model where you never had prior interest, nor the knowledge. Number 8. Giving away or ill-treating animals. Ketu doesn't have a head. Just like the animals, he can't talk. The person with a strong Ketu can easily connect with animals. An animal may come to you for shelter. Do not turn away or harm that animal in any way. That animal can become your friend in your spiritual journey. Dogs are especially important in that sense. Number 9. Craving for the limelight. Your hard work will not get immediate recognition during the Ketu period. You almost become invincible. In fact, during the period of Ketu, you will need to work behind the curtains. Somebody else may get all the name and fame. But do not despair. If Ketu receives the graceful aspect of Jupiter, you will leave behind a legacy. People will hold you in high regard, even long after you have left your job. Ketu's influence is also important for working under stealth conditions such as a spy, an informer, or tactical specialist. Astronauts sure have a strong Ketu in their birth chart. Number 10. Ignoring Ketu's lessons. You have nowhere to run. Lord Ketu is in no hurry either. Study the position of Rahu and Ketu in your birth chart. The house which Rahu occupies shows where your desires will be. Initially, you will turn yourself away from Ketu's lessons, because Rahu is there, waiting to give you the joyride you need. And also because of your lack of immaturity, you initially cannot see the benefits of Ketu. You decide to follow Rahu and burn away your desires, at least until the fog clears. You will then realize that you have to limp your way back to Ketu, where he is waiting to impart his lessons. In this sense, Ketu is like a father figure. He waits patiently for his son to return from a careless venture. You turn up cold, confused, broken, penniless. Ketu offers you a cup of coffee and a warm blanket. Then he cuts off all your distractions, throws away your phone, turns off the Wi-Fi, so to speak. Once you calm down after your initial tantrums, the journey begins. The journey to perfection and extraordinary upliftment of your soul. And the journey will be calm if you are mature enough to ignore the distractions of troublemaker Rahu. If you are lucky enough to have Ketu sit in your 12th house, the path may even lead to the ultimate liberation of your soul. Moksha.